Festive Avacado.
Ads right now, everybody. Well, I guess you already probably have an ad if you're watching with ads, so ads, sorry, whatever.
Yuma.
Don't be a freak. Oh my
Yuma.
god. Stop!
Jeez, go
I
away!
don't like that.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you? The huge hole in this investigation.
I don't! I'm stupid.
What are you...
Just ignore him.
He's behind us still.
Let's
Oh my
review
god.
your deduction, shall we?
Okay.
The culprit took advantage of Amapau's locked position and entered the lab.
Yeah?
And before the robot entered the room, that person stabbed the doctor from behind.
Yeah.
However, they bumped into Amapau while escaping,
Oh, okay.
causing it to fall over.
Mm-hmm.
That was obviously a mistake, but since it wasn't captured on video, they were able to avoid detection. After that, the culprit went inside the decontamination device in the airlock to hide from you.
Okay.
That's correct. So what's the hole in my
Yeah,
deduction?
what the fuck's the hole?
It's before all of that. It remains the case's greatest mystery.
Why? Is it why?
Which is?
How did the culprit get past security?
What?
The power outage?
We already told you that.
The power outage, right?
The culprit rode on top of Amapau as Master
No,
controlled it and was taken all the way to the doctor's
The
lab.
whole lab security,
But
right?
if someone was riding on it, how did they get past the high voltage shocks in the panel
He
chamber?
kept reversing time?
Oh,
He kept reversing time, and someone that would have known that?
This is the end for you!
Someone that
You
would
have
have known
nowhere
his
left to
powers,
go!
I guess?
oh, come on! Why now?
I won't let you maggots ruin the peace of Kanai Ward!
I'm saving the peace,
As the king of
motherfucker.
Amaterasu Corporation and the guardian of Kanai Ward, I will stop you here and now!
Perhaps this too is an obsession. Why does he insist on covering up the truth? Tell me, what will you do, Yuma? Are you going to stay willfully blind?
My last idea is that it's Makoto that did it.
No,
Meaning
I'll
that
fight.
all of the truth of the homunculus and everything has died.
Whether it's subconscious or not, I won't look away from the truth. I'll find the truth no matter what. This is for the Chief and everyone at the Nocturnal Detective Agency.
Good luck! You'll never find it.
Because Makoto would know everybody's
You'll
abilities.
scurry
He knows
around
everything
this
about the
labyrinth
city.
forever, like blind mice. You'll rot away in it, looking for an answer that will never come!
God, this is really stumping me. Please, get me in here. Give me the death match. Fuki's forte, I think.
Keep playing with your...
Ghost form traits are as heard from Vivia. These are their sole limitations. Security log.
shit deductions. You still haven't solved the greatest mystery!
Which one's gonna be? Oh my god, that's okay.
How did the culprit get past the security? The critical lab security system was always live.
That's correct.
There was no way to reach the doctor. The panel chamber shocks would have fried the culprit. That security system?
Be the next one, right?
No living human can breach it.
Would it be this?
I'll slash through this mystery.
Shit, dude. So, Fubuki's time thing. So, I feel like it has to be someone that knew that. Or really was banking on the robot not dying.
I human could get past the panel chamber by using Fubuki's forte. In fact, that's how we got past the panels. The high-voltage shocks kept destroying Amapel.
Yeah.
But we reversed time every time that happened.
Exactly, so that they never would have died.
Correct. So whenever it was struck by the current, you went back in time.
So every time we saved the person's
But-
life, essentially.
While that was occurring, the culprit, a human, was riding on top of Amapel. That person was burnt to a crisp every time you failed.
That's really great. No.
But
Holy shit.
Which means
They just kept killing themselves over
you
and over
killed
again.
the culprit
Oh
over
my
and
god.
over again.
Okay.
Vivia,
If only you had chosen to remain ignorant, I would have walked beside you in silence. But if you intend to seek the truth, then I must stand in your way.
You're not really helping your case of not
what
trying
are
to not
you
be this
doing?
guy.
Why are you doing this?
He's going to betray you, Master.
Betray me?
How are you gonna betray me
It's
in
up
here?
to you, Yuma.
You gonna turn into one of those scary monster guys?
This is your final chance to save the world you believe in. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna fight you, motherfucker.
It's time to decide your past and your future.
Why, Vivia?
Oh, the guy just popped in the background. Oh, here we go. You turning into something scary? If it ends up being him, it's like, oh no, my friend. I'm not gonna be sad. I would never consider this guy a friend. Oh? Does he not get a cool form? He's just himself with a cardboard cutter?
Let me ask.
Toxic gas. Stab in the back. Eyewitness. Ooh. I don't know what preemptively this could be. I'm gonna keep this, I guess. Well. Let him
How
dance
did the
around.
culprit bypass the toxic gas chamber?
That's a good idea.
It's impossible to avoid the gas. The culprit would surely die.
Unless they had a suit on, right?
You should already know this, right?
That's
The
supposed to
gas
prove
is a
that has
special
a.
trait.
They're wearing something. Wait, I didn't mean to do that. A dark silhouette. Does that prove what he was wearing? No. I'm fucked up already. It's okay. Shit.
Gas can see through even a gas mask.
No, it cannot.
No ability can nullify its toxicity.
No, it cannot.
Once it hits you, you're done for. You die before reaching Weska. No one
No,
can
you wouldn't.
pass the gas chamber.
Fuck. Fuck, you wouldn't die before Huesca. That was it, because it takes 30 minutes to kill you.
Right.
No, I know what it is.
Let me ask you.
That was really loud.
How did the culprit bypass the toxic gas chamber? It's impossible to avoid the gas. The culprit would surely die.
So the culprit's already dead.
The gas is a special
They were willing to kill themselves. But it's been over an hour already, so they would be dead by now.
Gas mask.
So who the fuck is dead?
Toxicity.
Somebody has to be dead or dying.
You're done for. You die before reaching Weska.
No, you wouldn't.
This is the truth.
So what the fuck? So did they kill themselves? The only person dying is the chief, but he got stabbed, unless he's stabbed himself to fake the injuries.
If you pass through the toxic gas, you'll die. But you'll have 30 minutes before it kills you.
Also, chief's been
Which
over an hour.
means you could
We already
survive
just-
for
like,
30 minutes.
we've already agreed on that, right?
What? Don't tell me.
There are no gas masks here that can block this toxic gas. And no fortes that can nullify it. There's only one way you could get through it.
You're killing yourself, yeah.
You do nothing. You endure it in hopes of Amapel taking you to the next room.
Then the culprit didn't do anything to counteract it and just passed through the toxic
Yeah,
gas?
it's a suicide mission. Holy shit.
It's the only explanation that makes sense. This is the truth. I can't believe it. But if the culprit really did just endure the toxic gas,
They would be dead already.
Then they...
the culprit is...
Dead, right?
It appears you finally glimpsed the truth, Yuma. Well, how does it feel to have your world shatter?
Is that all it
before
was?
your
That the
eyes?
culprit's actually dead?
Isn't this what you wanted?
Huh? What's he talking about?
Yomi's mystery phantom and Fifia are both right. Subconsciously, I didn't want to know the truth.
That the victim's already dead? Is that really the issue?
Up until now, the Mystery Labyrinth was withholding the mysteries that led to the culprit. And that's because it's a reflection of my own reluctance.
Master, what's wrong? Do you know who the culprit is?
I'm really confused. If it's someone that should already be dead, but they're saying... I'm really confused. They literally said it's been an hour. Did they not? It's been an hour since they opened... When we accessed the computer, it's been an hour since we accessed the thing, so they'd just be dead. Is that what he's so upset about? They're already dead?
It's the hitman, right?
The truth is worthless. Nothing has less value in this isolated, rainy city. No one wants the truth. Not even you!
So who is it pointing to? I feel like it's something that's be obvious. It's pointing to a dead body.
Rot away and die right here! No one will get in my way. Kanai Lord, Amaterasu!
Because our chief's not
They
dead
both
yet.
belong to me!
This is not him. And he also got stabbed. Vivia's here. We're here. Everybody's here. Nobody's dead. I don't know.
If the culprit carried out the crime like you deduced, then they should be dead from the toxic gas.
They should be.
But no one at the scene has died from poisoning.
Yeah, I don't get it.
If you can understand that much, then what are you still doing here?
You're right that no one in that lab died from that toxic gas. But that was part of the culprit's plan from the beginning. They planned to distort the facts of their death.
So it was Chief Yuko. So he stabbed himself to pretend like he didn't die from the gas?
Yuma, are you sure you want to face the truth? Your world will fall apart. The world that you believed in.
So that picture, when I first said I think it was the Chief, was that him? And why... Was he trying to say he was the killer? But he said go after the guy. Who was the guy that was leaving then? Is that the woman in the picture?
Your deduction is wrong. Don't disturb the peace.
And there's no way.
It's not even worth debating. Is this the best you can do to refute it? Just give up and die!
There's something I can, repel at right now. Oh my god, we're about to run into it, Jesus. Let's try somebody using the hitman.
With this, I'll expose the truth!
Had the person in the lab coat dress up in a probably cloak and run around. So you think it was a hitman running around.
Misrepresented their death by using...
Because when the power was out, or after the power went out, right? Or was it during? They had the person in the cloak running around.
The hitman.
I said this at the beginning. Anybody can make those fucking knives.
The culprit realized their plan would be exposed if someone in the lab died from toxic gas. So they used the hitman to cover up their own death.
Used the hitman?
So the hitman didn't do anything?
Meaning, the hitman wasn't hired to assassinate the doctor.
It was hired to assassinate
They were hired to
them.
cover up the culprit's death by toxic gas.
Huh? The hitman's target was the culprit? Not the doctor?
Why did he kill the
But
doctor?
the doctor was stabbed by the knife with the inscribed F. Doesn't that
Why did
belong to the hitman?
Yako kill
All
him?
you would need is a similar knife.
Yeah.
The story of Fink the slaughter artist using a knife inscribed with the letter F is well known.
Why did he do it?
Nah, we leave it alone until we receive further orders. Did you see the knife stuck in his back?
I'm trying to piece this together because what the fuck? I'm in shock here. Was that who was in the emails? But he's saying you're stupid for trying to leave Kanai ward. Would that be the chief? Why would he act like that?
It's the one that Fink the slaughter artist uses, right?
What the fuck?
I've heard about his knives inscribed with the letter F.
So it was all a ruse? The real culprit made it look like the hitman did it?
Stop. Stop, 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 stop! You useless garbage! To hell with detectives and the truth!
You'd be happy with the
You have
solution.
your way in my
It
city!
would show the detectives killed.
There is no real culprit! Dr. Wesker was killed by the hitman!
But wouldn't you prefer to be detectives?
Huh? What's going on? Who's the real culprit?
The real culprit. The real culprit is...
The time has finally come, Yuma. It's time for you to acknowledge what you've known all along.
I didn't know this all along.
If the tiny crack spreads any further, the mirror will shatter, exposing the chaos of the real world.
So the chief, when the guy popped in, was like, ah, the fuck, the letter was from the hitman, right? Or was that something else?
Knowing this, will you still expose the truth?
So we're gonna be the one that kills the chief.
Then
We did it?
show me your conviction.
We are the Delph killer?
The clues pointing to the identity
killed
of the
him?
hitman's
Are
target.
we going to, I guess?
I know.
Holy shit.
I've known all along.
You didn't know all along, because I didn't know all along.
Expose
It was a
the
random
truth.
guess, but I was like, no way.
Do it. If you want to burn the world down.
Why would it burn the world down if I do this? What am I causing? What issues am I causing here? Defeat Yomi with a key. It was the photo, right? It's him. Holy shit. Is that like his wife or somebody
the
that got killed?
bloodstained photo found in the hallway near the lab. There was a person pictured with a woman. That was the hitman's target. The real culprit behind this case. The blood obscured the person's face, but I know who it is. It could only be one person. It could only be...
How do you know? That person in the photo is the hitman's target.
You're the one who's pushing me towards this. Don't act like
Who is it?
you're like, how do you know?
It's...
No. Stop! Don't you dare say another word! No one wants the truth!
Why don't you want this truth? You hated him.
I don't understand, but... Good luck, Master. I'm always by your side, haunting you.
Shut up. I don't need you right now, bitch. God damn it. What the fuck is that one? Oh my god, it's the chief. Yep. I did call it when I saw the picture. My god, why do you do it? Only thing I can think of is the fucking scientist killed that girl and that was like his wife or somebody. Oh my god.
Huh?
No, don't do this to me. Oh, don't do this to me. I'm gonna cry, dude. No. The one character I like, dude, I have to fucking kill him? Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. Well, it has another chapter after this shit. Oh my god. You tell me this is not the ending?
Huh? Why? Why is Fuzzhead here?
Chief Yako was the only person attacked by the hitman in the lab. In other words, the Chief was the hitman's target. But Chief Yako tried to hide that photo by tossing it behind the house
Why
plant.
do you have the photo in the map?
He hid it knowing it'd be an important clue.
He helped
And
me find
that's
it, maybe?
because the person in the photo is Chief Yako himself. It was given to the hitman so he'd know his target.
Oh, I see, okay.
And the Chief tried to conceal it. Which means the blood covering the face on the photo was likely done on purpose.
Hold on, Master! Are you serious? You're really saying Fuzzhead is the culprit? Really?
Why?
I
Motherfucker,
don't buy
why'd you
it.
do it?
You think he actually put together this elaborate
He's
murder?
smart.
He's
He'd
not
do anything for the city, dude.
For this?
He always said he would do anything for the city. He loves the
I don't want to
city.
believe it either. But there's no other way.
There must have been something.
Don't forget this stuff.
Are you kidding me? Are you giving me a tutorial right now? Battle with Vivia. Why did you go send the death threat to make it seem like the death threat? The anemic vampire. The anemic vampire's gonna throw questions at you back to back. Press the correct button when you think you've got the correct answer. You'll take damage. You avoid all assailing assaults. Okay.
The phantom vanished.
It's just you now have to fight.
The truth has been mostly exposed,
Did you help
and
him?
the labyrinth cannot function much longer.
I think he might have helped him. Somehow.
Anything I do
How else would
now
he know
might
all
not
this?
matter. But I'll do it anyway. Because it's something I must do.
Oh my god.
While the chief takes his final breaths.
Vivia.
Yuma. If Chief Yako is the culprit, then what about that death threat?
To get everybody there. It was faked.
Why would the chief send it?
Because of all the detectives
If
were
he
there, I
was
think
the
it would cover it
killer.
up more, wouldn't it?
Answer me, Yuma.
I have to remember buttons right now. Why? To make it seem like he was in danger so he could kill him. I have to keep this up so I can look at my buttons.
By sending that note, everyone would believe the doctor's life was in danger. Which was necessary for this sequence of events to take place. All the master detectives headed to the secret lab because of that note. Chief Yako brought them here to take advantage of their abilities and murder the doctor.
Huh? Their abilities?
Sneaking in.
But the death threat wasn't
The
sent
ghost
just to the
stuff.
detectives.
What do you do with the ghost stuff?
The
is my
peacekeepers
question.
received it too. What was the point of that? Why put them on high alert?
I actually don't know that one.
What is the truth behind it all?
Why? To use disguise ability, I guess. Oh, there you go, yeah. He fucking used everybody's abilities to do
The note was sent to
this.
the Peacekeepers because they were also part of the plan.
So why else the
When the
peacekeepers begin
Peacekeepers
there?
received the
They're
note,
usually not allowed, or there's
they
like a very
dispatched
few.
a lot of their personnel to the scene. The master detectives were able to take advantage of the commotion to enter the facility. They did it by disguising themselves as peacekeepers.
It would be convenient to have a lot of peacekeepers around if you want to get into the lab disguised as one.
This is why the peacekeepers also received the death threat.
How did he use you, dude?
Hey,
He had to have
you
used
still
your
wanna
ability
do this?
somehow.
It's not too late to give up.
I am well aware of the danger.
Wait, you gonna die, dude?
I haven't gotten this much exercise in a long time.
Yeah, you lazy piece of shit.
But this is something I must do. I can't leave the chief like this.
What do you mean? You knew it
Yeah.
yourself, too.
Let's continue, Yuma. So, everyone disguised themselves as peacekeepers and entered the lab.
Yes.
You were already at the lab, and that's where you met up with the chief, right?
Yeah, what a fucking coincidence. I
Yes.
was there.
But we decided to split up after the blackout occurred.
Wait! That blackout should have caused a commotion. If we leave now, the Peacekeepers will see us.
He did that on purpose.
I knew it. This place is crawling with them.
You think that was the last time we talked to him, dude?
I'll draw their attention to buy
Oh
some
my
time.
God.
In the meantime, you two hurry to that doctor.
The chief said he'd buy us some time, but he actually went and hid inside the airlock.
Was the blackout part of the plan? So the one who caused it, was that also the chief?
Was it? Who caused the blackout? Dr. Huesca. Did I miss?
No, that's not it!
Oh, so I can wait and dodge them if I don't hit them in time. Okay. I see now.
The chief said he'd buy us some time, but he actually went
Okay,
and
I
hid
didn't realize that's how it
inside the
worked.
airlock.
Was the blackout part of the plan? So the one who caused it, was that also the chief?
So let me go through some of these. I don't think it was Dr. Huesca. I don't think it was the chief. Like the slaughter artist, maybe?
That's not it!
No. God, I have to go through this over and over again. That's really fun.
The chief said he'd buy us some time, but he actually went and hid
Who
inside
caused
the
the
airlock.
blackout? Was it him then?
Was the blackout part of the plan?
My question is though,
So the one who
does
caused
that
it,
kill everybody if everybody's involved
was
on
that
accident?
also the chief?
Does everybody have to die? Because they didn't do it on purpose. They didn't know their disguises and their abilities would get used. Did we just get everybody fucking killed? Are we gonna kill everybody? There's no way. What the fuck? Oh,
That's not it!
so it was the first one. I guess I just fucked it up when I did it the first time. I missed it, so I kept
The
going.
chief said he'd buy us some time.
That's
but
my
he
bad.
actually went and hid inside the airlock.
Sorry I had to repeat that so many times.
Was the blackout part of the plan? So the one who caused it, was that also the chief?
No, their plans coincided, I think.
No,
Have
that's
I not
not it!
clicked on all of them? I'm confused. Have I not hit Y on every single person?
The chief said he'd buy us some time.
That's not any
Was the
faster.
blackout
Okay.
part of the plan?
Um,
So the one who caused it,
so I've hit the first one. I've hit the
was
second
that
one.
also the chief?
Was it Fink? I think it was Fink. Because it said a hooded figure was seen during the power outage. And everybody's like, yeah, whatever. I thought I hit this. Why? I mean, I just didn't hit fast enough. Okay, there we go. Oh well.
The chief was with me in the security room at the time of the blackout. It's impossible for him to have caused it. So the only person it could be is the hitman. It must have been part of the job. He instructed the hitman to cause a blackout at a specific time.
But why?
Yeah,
It
why?
made us think the doctor was in danger.
Oh,
So we'd go
shit.
check on him.
He really thought
We
this
used
through. Oh my
Amapel and
god.
Fortes to get through the tight security system. Chief Yako had it all planned out from the start. He used us to break through the security so he could kill the doctor.
Does that mean we're all guilty? Does that mean only us, Halara, and Vivi are gonna live? I mean, not us too. We would die, wouldn't we? Because we technically helped him.
Master
We
using
controlled the
Amapel
robot.
And the sheltered skank's time rewinding ability at the panel chamber?
Will that kill us?
That was all part of Fuzzhead's plan?
Not to really get off topic here, but I just realized her crown kind of looks like the castle that we use at the very end. It's like the same kind
The
of
only
look
way
to it,
to
I
get
guess. I
past
don't know.
security was to use both Amapel and that Forte. The chief knew we'd figure that out.
I think it's more like he trusted us.
He knew that we would help him
He
no matter
trusted
what.
that we would arrive at that conclusion.
I'm counting on you both. See you later.
You motherfucker.
Trust? How could this be a trust thing? He was clearly taking advantage of you all.
I think it's both.
He gathered the master detectives using a fake death threat, then used their fortes to commit murder. What a scumbag! He used you all to get away with murder! Out of all the criminals I've ever met, he's the worst coward of them all! Master, grab that coward and...
Enough!
Jesus.
Why did it have to come to this? Chief Yako saved me. He took me in. I had lost everything, even my memories. Sure, he may have been a little pushy at times, but still, I really admired him.
I really don't think he would have betrayed us like that. I think he thought this was for the good of everybody, like the good of the city or some shit, because what the fuck else would he do this for? Oh, this is some weird revenge for that
So-
girl.
Why? Why did you do it? Is this about the woman in the picture? Chief, please tell me! Or
There's no point in asking.
Why not?
That's just a mystery phantom.
Do they not
It's
talk
the
to us
real
sometimes?
Fuzzhead.
They talk to us, I thought. Oh no, I don't want to fight him. No.
Master, watch out!
I don't wanna, dude. Oh. Okay.
The phantoms are a reflection of the same people in the real world, right? Which means he should hold the same thoughts.
So he could tell us the truth, right?
The photo behind the houseplant. I don't know what the chief was hiding. But that photo
I mean, fucking
must
crying
have
the
been
club
dropped
over
by
here.
the hitman after he was done with it. The chief picked it up and used his own blood to obscure the face. He knew the truth would be exposed if that photo was found. So, he hid it behind the potted plant.
Why not keep it on his body?
He
We didn't really
left his
examine
blood on
there.
it, almost like he wrote a dying message. But in truth, it was actually a secret he wanted to keep hidden.
I think he did that on purpose to see if we're good detectives we'd figure it out. Because if he really wanted to hide it, he could have fucking hid it in his body. Wouldn't really have checked there ever, I don't think. I don't know. That's what I like to think.
Master, I think you know this, but to exit the mystery labyrinth, you will have to eliminate the culprit.
eliminate the chief?
What about everybody else? Do we have to kill everybody?
Are you really going to do this?
We have to.
After all the mysteries are solved, the chief back in the real world will die.
He's already dying anyways.
But you saw yourself, Yuma. The chief is already knocking on death's door.
There's not much we could have done.
Will you still bury him in the name of truth?
That's what he wanted, right? He told us that. His little ghostly form, he said find it no matter what, didn't he not?
The chief took me in when I had no memories or anyone to turn to. I trusted him from the bottom of my heart. Now, I have to end his life?
You know, I liked it, surprisingly.
What the fuck did you like, you
The
asshole?
little bit of peace and quiet I found at the Nocturnal Detective
Well, I guess
Agency.
we're homeless again. No home.
Vivia, you knew the truth behind this case from the very beginning.
I had a hunch. Because of my spectral projection, I knew the chief had been planning something for quite some time. But I pretended not to see. I admired him and the world he had made.
That's why you threatened me, and were so uncooperative in the investigation.
I thought it'd be about him.
I knew you would reach the truth eventually, Yuma. But I tried my best to keep you away.
I think it's better that we
Exposing the
know than not
truth
to know.
won't save anyone.
Oh, hush it.
Neither the chief nor you.
We're too far gone now. We have to do this. Oh, the furniture vanished.
Master, you've already come this far. You've got to finish this.
Shinigami, shut up. You're
What'll
not
happen to
helping.
the other master detectives if you die here?
Don't. Stop it.
Didn't you say you wanted to expose the truth and save everyone?
You're not really helping. You're not talking the right way for this man right now. He's having a breakdown.
Vivia, you told me that the time would come when I'd have to prove my conviction. The conviction to accept the truth, no matter how cruel it may be. Now is that time, isn't it?
You can do it, Yuma. I believe in you.
Yes, and yet you intend to continue. If you're
That's what the chief would
prepared
have
for
wanted.
it.
Hey! You better not get in Master's way again!
Yuma, do you remember when the chief's soul called out to us?
Huh?
Yeah, the truth is cruel. Never in history has the truth been known to be kind. But you know what? Turning your eyes away from the truth and living a lie is harsh too. In the end, you can never look away from the truth. As long as you live, you must face that pain. So really, what's the point of worrying so much about it? When you're lost, believe in your own heart. That way, even if things end up all wrong, at least you can stand proud.
I always averted my eyes from the truth. For my own sake. My own peace and quiet. But I could never say with confidence that I was proud of myself. In the end,
Does he have brass
I was
knuckles
just
on there? I
running
never
away
noticed.
from everything.
Oh, it's just gloves. They're just
That's
gloves that
why-
blends over the sleeves.
I entrust this to you, Yuma.
And trust what?
You signed a pact with the Death God in your desire for the truth. I want to see your conviction.
Well, that was past me. I don't know why the fuck I did
As
that.
long as you don't stray from exposing all truth, I believe you'll be able to face it, cruel as it may be. I want to see it through to the end. It's why I followed you
You
here.
had to follow me here, but that's just beside the
In
point.
that sense, we're accomplices.
Yeah, you're gonna kill him with me? We're gonna grab the sword together?
If you must bring down the chief, then I will lend a hand.
Thank you, Vivia.
I won't avert my eyes any longer.
Your only redeeming thing you've
I,
done.
too, want to live with my head held high.
Then fix your shrimp back, please.
Because I, too, am a detective.
Oh, it's about damn time you finally get some balls, dude.
When you're lost, believe in your own heart. That way, even if things end up all wrong, at least you can stand proud.
I understand, Chief Yako. Thank you for everything you've done for me!
Oh, God. Is it not gonna show it? What the fuck's happening? Oh, here we go. It's just the usual cutscene. I'm not gonna do anything special for this moment, dude.